coach for the British Show Jumper, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the kind of challenges that I've had in keeping the weight down, and some of them are kind of mostly sort of my belief patterns, but things that I really struggle with is cravings. I don't know whether you struggle with cravings for those foods that you just want in the middle of the night or late at night. And the second thing that I really struggled with was trying to avoid convenience eating. So what I mean by that is, you know, when I'm driving up to Bristol, if I don't plan my meals, then what will happen is I'll end up just picking up something on the way, and it will be unhealthy normally, or even if it's healthy, it costs loads of money, so I'm not keeping my money under wraps. I'd much rather spend my money on like training for myself. So I don't want to be spending money just getting sandwiches all the time from the petrol station. And thirdly, I also struggle with trying to make sure that I don't sort of slip off the bandwagon and then just completely forget to do it, or don't apply myself to do it. So I wondered whether you guys struggle with that. So do you get any sort of cravings? Do you find that you really do lots of convenience eating, so when you're going on travels or something, and do you actually fall off the bandwagon if you're doing a diet? And in the British Show Jumper Pro, I do not call this a diet. Like, this is healthy eating, and you can pull things in and out of it, but it is really important to be eating the right things. And I challenge anyone who comes through the British Show Jumper Pro and doesn't lose weight if they actually do it. And I know that, like, I've been a physio for ages, and I can tell, like, when people come back in, I can tell the people who have been doing the exercise that I give them. I can tell the people who have followed the diet plan or the healthy eating plan, because it's not really a diet, because it's all about making long-term changes. Not that you're just going to do it for 12 weeks. This is something that you're going to implement over a long period of time. And I remember, take me back 6 months ago, I used to sort of think, oh, I'm not going to want salad. Now I actually look at unhealthy food and I don't want it, which is just the weirdest thing in the world, because I always used to be massively craving all the sugary stuff, but I've just found ways that I can replace that and get what I need without feeling hungry all the time. Even things like McDonald's, that was my massive convenience one. There's one right on the junction at Bristol, and I knew that I could be in and out within 2 minutes, and now I won't even stop. I'd much rather come home and cook something that I consider to be more tasty, which is crazy. But that's it with McDonald's, isn't it? Like, it fills you up for like 10 seconds, and then half an hour later you're hungry again, which is all about why you need to eat the right foods that make you feel full. And we've got a few tricks up our sleeves as well of what to do when you want to snack, to avoid snacking, which is great. So if you are interested in that, the British Show Jumper Pro is basically like a 12-week program where we take you through everything. So I will take you through all the mindset stuff, because so often people are held back by their belief systems. They might be scared, or they might just be not achieving because they're not allowing themselves to push themselves out of their comfort zone because they're fear of failure. A lot of people don't think that they're afraid of failure until you actually get to the root bottom of it. And it's not part of the British Show Jumper Pro, but I also do one-to-one coaching, and so often I'll sit down with people, and first of all they'll have like this front of, I'm this type of person, they'll tell me everything that they want me to hear, and then actually when we get to the deep roots of it, you can see there's a lot of issues. And I mean, I'm quite used to seeing that in physio clinic, and it's been amazing to actually see that with riders, because I feel I've got a personal connection with riders because I ride myself and I love it. So yeah, it's been really, really interesting to dive into those people's fears. So there's a mindset bit, the nutrition side, so it's got all of the meal plans that you can do there. You've got the exercises, the gym exercises, particularly if you've got a particular area. So for me, my bottom was always jiggling in my job, so I was really embarrassed about it. So I did a lot of hip abductor work, glute work, and so I've got all the exercises in there for that. And then we've also got all the riding exercises to help improve your control around your pelvis. And honestly, I would massively challenge, if you actually do go through the program and you don't lose weight, or you don't achieve your goals, I honestly, I can't imagine how you would do that if you don't follow the guidance. Of course, that's really hard, because so many people, don't they? They buy programs and then they kind of do 5 minutes of it, or they don't even get started. So many people buy like really expensive programs, don't even start them. It's ridiculous, and that's why the British Show Jump is quite cheap. It's cheap at the moment because we're going through the first sort of 6 months of trialing, and then it will go back up to the normal price. It's going to be 500, but at the moment it's 197. Oh no, 167. Sorry, it's going to go up to 197 once I've got the first 3 people through the coaching part of the program, and then it'll be going back up. But yeah, at the moment it's 167, and it's such great value for money. Honestly, even if you think what you can implement with this sort of 12-week program is well worth it, and as long as, of course, you stay dedicated to it and you do everything that I say. And you know, it's 12 weeks of your life, guys. Like if you can just do it for 12 weeks, can you imagine? And once you've got the package, like you can just repeat it over and over again. So yeah, really, really good, and I'm so proud of it. I've worked really, really hard to put it together for you, and I know it's going to help lots of people. Right then, guys, see you later. Enjoy your Sunday. Bye.